common sense and hope. And but sometimes you've got to find it in different places. And sometimes you need to understand what's going on, and sometimes if you don't understand, you've got to go and try and figure it out for yourself, go and find out, go meet people, go traveling, ask questions, hang out with people that you wouldn't normally hang out with. We were very lucky to be able to do that. We took a plunge back in the day and ended up in the Western Desert, and out of that experience, of course, came a couple of records that were quite well known for us. But more importantly than that, by far, came a sense that we had as a band, and just as the people that we were growing up in Sydney, where most of us were from at the time, that this part of the country we didn't really understand, and there was a part of Australia that was completely unknown to us, and that was the part of Australia that was actually Aboriginal Australia. So travelling out in that part of the world meant a great deal to us, and it's affected us in many different ways ever since. And tonight we'd like to invite one of those original Western Desert people, a great singer and songwriter in his own right, Mr. Frank Yama, to come out and join us in this song. And you'll know him because I sometimes think he's around here. Actually, I think Frank is going to let Alice Skye come first. Isn't that good? It's true. Because not only is Frank a Pitjantjatjara man and has sung on this particular record of ours, Makarrata, but actually someone equally special from a different age range altogether in a different part of the country came up and sang in the studio most beautifully on a song that pretty much summed up another part of what we discovered when we went out of the bush. So now I'm going to reintroduce our next guest, the wonderful Alice Skye.
About the future, still running from the past. Tall tales lie in history, and flames burn through the memory. There's a country that is aching for a way to call its own. You can hear the mansions shaking as the first real state is sown. About the future, still running from the past. It's a terror in Australia, jails and guns and failure. Can you see the ships? They're coming stately through the heads, and arched out over the white sails are the merchants' flag of red. Now Captain Cook spawns Captain Coke, and beef flows overrun. In the blinking of an eye, my friend, they spent your dollars very well. And those traditions they can't sell, sit silent in the sun, where ignorance and wealth combine to crush the fruit upon the vine. It's a terror